Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back on my channel. Today's video is going to be a empties video. So I've been collecting my trash for the last couple of months, and I have to admit, when I moved, I believe there's some of them that got trashed by accident. Can't help it. But I thought I would finish the year / start a new year by just getting rid of all of these things. I feel like it's time. It's been a while, so I'm just gonna jump right into it, just grab and go and let you know my thoughts. For anyone that doesn't know what an empties video is, basically sharing you my trash. I'm basically sharing you reviews on products that I used up completely because it gives you a better idea if the product is good or not if you use it completely. Usually something that you like, but sometimes it's something that you just have to get rid of. I'm actually planning on doing a decluttering series, going through my collection before I do like a makeup collection, so I'm gonna get rid of more products, but so far these are the products that I've been emptying in the last couple of weeks. So first, a humongous bottle of Redken shampoo. This one is the clear moisture one, which I adore because it's really lightweight. So if you have a thin hair or not a lot of it, or just flat like mine is just no volume whatsoever, this is great to give it moisture without making it look too flat. This lasted me so long, like a year. I wash my hair like once or twice a week. I always shampoo twice, so it still lasted me a very long time. I actually really like the scent of this one. I'm currently using the gold one, so technically didn't repurchase, but they were out of this one. Actually, the other one was 50% off because this full price in Canada, it's like $40, which it's pricey, but it's a huge bottle. It's like literally 1 liter. This one was on sale at 30, the other one on sale at 20, so I went for the 20 bucks because why not? So totally recommend this. I usually use the shampoo, the conditioner too, but really recommend. But I really recommend these, especially if you can find them on sale, like $20 for a huge bottle like this. Totally worth it. Next thing is something I'm really proud of because it takes me forever to use up a body lotion because I love buying them. I just don't use them, and then I complain my skin is dry because that's how logic I am. Like, really? But I finished this Body Shop Body Butter. This one is the raspberry one, which smelled super nice. As you can see, there's a little bit left, but I used it like little bit by little bit, using other ones in between, but I felt like the scent was starting to not be exactly the same, so I used it up completely so I could just trash it. Super proud of myself. This one is pretty lightweight. It's not much of a butter, it's almost a lotion, but it's really moisturizing. Would totally repurchase. Honestly, when you use this, you don't even need perfume because this smells strong, which I love, especially that scent. The lemon and the strawberry ones are also some of my favorites. They're just amazing. I'm actually using up some of those right now. Lots of baby wipes because that's what I use sometimes for my makeup if I'm really lazy, or I use them a lot when I do swatches, especially lip swatch videos, so I used up a bunch of those. Totally recommend them. Those are just the Walmart brand. They're so affordable and they do the trick. They're pretty moist, so love them. Another shampoo because I've been having issue with my scalp, especially like right now it's in a ponytail, probably shouldn't be, but right here it feels like, you know when you left your ponytail up for too long and it hurts? I get that feeling non-stop, and I know it's because of my scalp because it's really sensitive. It's winter, it's just doing its own thing. But I've been loving using this Klorane shampoo. This one is the shampoo with oat milk, which feels super nice on the scalp. I shampoo my hair using this once, and then I followed up with the Redken one just to give it a little bit more moisture, but this was really gentle, and once again I got more for the price because you can see I don't like spending a lot of money on shampoo. Usually I just use like Herbal Essence, which I've used that all my life, but whenever I like to splurge, I like to get good deals. So this was good. I would totally repurchase it. Probably should right now because winter is back again. Actually, this lasted me last winter and this winter, so again, lasts you a long time when you get a huge bottle like this. I'm almost done. There's a little bit left of this Beauty Blender cleanser. This is the liquid one. I know everyone raves about the like solid one, which I have some sample size that I got at Sephora, but I haven't used them yet, so I don't even know if I like it. But the liquid one, this is my second time finishing a full bottle. Totally recommend it. I love it. I personally always get the like 2 packs of 2 Beauty Blender with the cleanser. They're like $50, which is just crazy, but I recommend getting them again when Sephora has a sale. I used to get them on Cherry Culture because twice a year they would get like 50% off like anything on the website, so I would like stock up a Beauty Blender at that time. So yeah, this is the one that I finished. It lasted me again quite a long time because I don't know, it lasts me a long time. Recommend it. If you like the solid one, I know that a lot of people love using Dove soaps. Apparently it does a really good job. I tried it a couple times and it was great, but I just don't usually use solid soap. I guess I'll get to it whenever I start using the ones that I have, but I have another one of those, so I'm gonna finish that one before. More hair product. Apparently I've been pretty good at using up my things. I used up the TrèsEmme, this is the Platnium Strenght, basically heat protecting spray, which I usually just get the one with the red top, which I adore. I always repurchase that one. I probably will repurchase the other one over this one. I don't know why, I just felt like the other one was better. But I do love the range of the Platnium Strenght. Their hair mask. It's really affordable and it does a great job for the drugstore. So I'll repurchase the other one over this one. I actually already have one, so. I finished up a lot of lashes. I tend to not show you, but I usually use the Ardell Demi Whispies, or I know one of them was probably the Ardell like natural, like 100 or something. It's like just a little bit more natural, so those are great for like everyday / on camera in my case. Whenever I have an event and I don't want like super crazy lashes, I feel like those are just like, are those false lashes or are those your lashes? You know, like there's a little bit of a doubt, so I like the style just because, I don't know, it's more natural. Next thing, super exciting, a shower gel. But this one is from Lush and it is the Snow Fairy, which is always limited edition during the holidays. Technically this one is from last year. I didn't want to use it up because I like the scent. I'm usually not a fan of like super sugary scents, and this one really is like straight up bubblegum, which I liked. I'm currently using another one of those, so recommend it. Hand soap by Bath & Body Works. I love lemon, so that was awesome. Miscellar water by Avène, which honestly wasn't a big fan of. I used it up because I'm really stubborn, but this will burn your eyes, so not necessarily worth it in my opinion. It did a trick, it did remove makeup pretty well, but like I said, burn your eyes, won't do it again. And again, I got a humongous bottle, which when you don't like something, it takes forever to use up. But on the other end, this one was totally worth it. I got the Nuxe Micellar Cleansing Water, which didn't burn my eyes. Not necessarily the most effective makeup remover if you have like waterproof makeup and everything, but micellar water in general are not made to remove makeup, like extreme makeup. But this was perfect all over my face. I didn't feel bad like leaving this if I was really lazy in the morning, just use this instead of washing my face. This felt really nice. It does smell like roses, which personally don't really mind the scent. It did a really great job. Again, it was like a special offer of like double for the same price, so that's why I decided to try it, but I actually repurchased it, so recommend it. I feel like it's a really nice one if you're looking for something that is great for sensitive skin. Currently I'm using Bioderma, which also works great, but this one has a nice scent, so it depends what you like. Body scrub by The Body Shop. This one was the mango one, which was really nice once again. This is a sugary scrub. I loved it, did the trick. I used it many times before using my self-tanner, and even though it leaves a little bit of something on your skin, I didn't feel like it was affecting it, so it's a great one, love it. The thing that I don't tend to show is like face mask, but I love using sheet mask a lot, so I thought I would share one with you. Cotton rounds, because I use a lot of cotton rounds. Another makeup wipe. This one is just when I travel, I buy the small pack. Otherwise, I don't feel like they're necessarily worth the money. I feel like they're so much more expensive than like the Walmart one that was showing. So save your money. You don't need to buy really expensive makeup wipes. But for traveling, this was very useful. There was like 7 of them. So it's been a long time since I did an empties video because I completely forgot I emptied these 2 things. Body Shop Lip Balms. This one is pretty much done, I believe. Yeah, there's just a tiny little bit left. This was with the... Ugh. Words are hard today, seriously. This was the lemon one, which I adored. The scent. It wasn't really moisturizing, same thing with the other one. This one gave a little bit of color. This one was the strawberry one, which again, there's a tiny bit left, but I've had those for like 3 or 4 years and they're still smelling fine, but you know, they're starting to be old, so I just will trash them, but I use them quite a bit, so honestly, I don't think they're necessarily worth the money if you really want something that is moisturizing, but they're fun to use, they smell nice, so they're not bad. Another thing by Avène, I used their gentle toner, which is okay, honestly. You just shake it up and it's moisturizing. Didn't feel like it did a humongous difference on my skin, but you know, it's a toner, sometimes you just don't even see what they do, so it's up to you. Personally, don't think I will repurchase. More makeup remover. This one I brought with me to travel, and this is super effective if you have a lot of eye makeup that is like waterproof. So when I travel, it's usually for events or something and I need something that's gonna be strong. I also brought the Lancome one, but I think I prefer this one. I'm not sure, I'm just using like sample sizes, so I'll let you know. But the Lancome one tends to be very, very oily, so I feel like it just leaves a lot of residue on your face. Didn't have that issue with the Clinique one. This is the Take the Day Off, I didn't even say it. It's good. I have other sample sizes, so I will use them. One I really loved, I know it's a sample size of the Makeup Forever. This is the Hydrating Primer, but I would totally repurchase this. I do have the one that is like Radiant Primer. I like it, but I think I prefer this one. This is super lightweight. It just feels like you're putting on your face a really lightweight moisturizer that is moisturizing. Like sometimes, you know, they're lightweight, they're not doing anything, but this is great. I would totally purchase it. Recommend it if you have pretty much any skin type, actually. Unless you're really, really oily, I feel like this is a nice base for your makeup. Lots of eyeliners. The first one I'm just going to quickly mention. This is a sleek one. It dried out before I could really use it, so can't say much about it. I would repurchase just to try it because the reviews are so nice, but I don't know. I used up my Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. Your lipstick now. The Stay All Day liquid eyeliner. I don't know if I showed this in a past Empties video and got back there, because I believe it was still functioning whenever I tried to do a Empties video, and of course it's gonna work. Yeah, always, like, you stop using it and it works. But as you can see, it's a really nice black eyeliner. This is my favorite one so far that I've tried because it is super waterproof, it's easy to use. Overall, just the best thing you can try. Doesn't flake, doesn't smudge, so highly recommend it to everyone. The only thing is it isn't matte, which is my only complaint about it. Otherwise, this is amazing. I did repurchase it, actually. I don't know where it is, but I know I repurchased it. I would repurchase. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a great eyeliner that isn't from drugstore. This is the one I always recommend. And one from drugstore that I do like is the Maybelline one. This is the Maybelline Master Precise. And again, I'm sure it's gonna work now. The only thing is this one is so much bigger, the little tip, as you can see. But it's not that bad. I feel like this one is more matte, I believe, but I don't think it's as black. Again, I tried and it's working, obviously. So yeah, I use this one a lot too. I don't even know if I repurchased it. I'm pretty sure I did, but recommend it again on most skin tones. I recommend it almost to everyone. The only thing is the one time that it smudged on me is when it was like really, really hot and humid. So if you have like more oily eyelids, this might smudge. I'm not saying it will, but it could. But it happened once, so I would repurchase if I haven't already. So because I do a lot of lip swatch video, I can test out lip balms and really tell you if they work or not. This one was actually kind of disappointing. This is the La Roche-Posay one. This is the, this is just basically the repairing lip balm, which I used this so freaking quickly. Like honestly, 2-3 months, it was completely empty. And I usually use like the Nuxe Demi one or the First Beauty Ultra Repair Lip Therapy Lip Balm. And both of them last me like a year. And this lasted me like 2 months, so don't necessarily recommend it. This one is super, super thick, which could be the reason. I think there's a tiny bit left, so I can show you, like, wow, okay, there's quite a bit left. Actually, I should be using this. But this really feels like you're putting a thick layer on your lips to protect them. I don't feel like it moisturized them that well. It did do it a little bit, but I don't think it was necessarily worth the price, because this is more than like your average lip balm. Like it's, I don't remember the price exactly, but I know it's more than like $4 or $5. So personally, I would just save up those dollars and buy the most expensive one. Actually, I take that back because there's some like Dior rose lip thingy that are $30 that are basically glorified petroleum jellies. So I would recommend buying the two other ones that I mentioned. This one was okay, but not worth the money. Again, when I was traveling, I used up a lot of these little sample of the Clarins. This is the HydraQuench cream, which I recommend the whole range of this. The serum is like my holy grail moisturizing serum. If you have dehydrated skin, you need this in your life. But those were really nice to travel with. The scent, you have to smell it first. Personally, I like it. It's kind of a fresh scent. Yeah, it grew on me, to be honest. Like at first I was like, I don't like scents, but this one I now like. I've used like pots and pots of this like for years. So highly recommend this. I love it. I have little samples like that to travel and I'm really happy about it. I tried one of the other one. This is for like early wrinkle corrective cream, which I don't really have wrinkles yet, but you know, you can prevent. And this one is the day cream. Personally don't love the scent. This one completely threw me off because of this. It just smells a little old lady-ish, so maybe I should get used to this now. I'm pretty sure I forgot a lot of things, and I just remembered that I know I forgot some things in the bathroom, like some Lush stuff, but we're just gonna call it a day now. Those are all the products that I've emptied in the last couple of weeks, if I haven't trashed them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and to subscribe to not miss any future video. Let me know in the comments what you finished, what you think I should replace these products by, what are your favorite like makeup remover and things, because I finished a lot of those and I always need more suggestions. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.